back to my channel. So here is a very requested video that I've been meaning to do for a while now, but I wanted to kind of just make sure that everything was working and that there weren't any products that I thought actually I didn't want to promote. I basically just wanted to make sure that it was working for me before I tell all of you about it. So here is my updated skincare routine. I thought I would do it with no makeup on because I want to be transparent and show you that my skin is still not perfect. This is a journey that I want to take you all on because I know how many of you are also suffering from bad skin. Whether it's from like hormones or just like what you're eating, or anyway, if we knew what was causing it, we would make it stop. But I also just want to apologise if I'm talking weirdly or like mispronouncing words. I've gone like completely deaf in that ear at the moment. Not like permanently, it's from an ear infection and I still just can't hear out of that ear and it's so annoying. Anyway, let's get into it. So the first thing that I want to start off by saying is that the main thing I have done is make sure that all of my products have got no oil in them. So I've got quite oily skin and I found that out through going for a hydrofacial, and I had a skin scan and it showed up on the scan that my skin type is oily. So this is a skincare routine for other people who have got like oily to combination skin like I do. So I guess the skincare journey kind of started since I had chemotherapy. It made my period stop, and then after I finished chemotherapy they came back and my skin just erupted. Like, I think I went back to almost like teenage kind of skin, where like, because my periods had come back, obviously my hormones are all over the place and my skin just didn't really know what was going on. So yeah, I've got basically the same skin that I had through school, which is so annoying because like I just got to the stage where I didn't have any spots and I feel like I've like gone back in time. I'll talk you through like the routine that I do, starting from, I'll do morning skincare routine first and then I'll do evening afterwards. Oh, sorry about the mess behind me, I'm just going to move that. Probably no one cares, but that just irritates me if I'm editing that and I see that behind me. So in the morning, normally I go to the gym. So one of the main things I think that was also giving me spots like all around here and in my hairline was where I was going to the gym and I was sweating and I was getting dirt into my pores. And I think that's because I would wake up and I would just go straight to the gym without doing anything to my face, and that is just so bad. So before I go to the gym, I cleanse. I cleanse my face with this cleanser. It's not going to focus, but it's the Alpha H Triple Action Cleanser with Thyme. So this is like a non-foaming cleanser. It's a gel that you just rub into damp skin, and it completely removes any makeup, and it says that it balances the skin, formulated with thyme, a powerful natural extract which helps to minimise excess oil, and cucumber to cool and invigorate the skin. So yeah, I just basically get my face damp and then I put this all over my face, massage it in for a bit, and then with the same cloth I just completely wipe it off. And then I normally pop on a bit of moisturiser. So at first I was looking for a moisturiser that had hyaluronic acid in it because that was what was recommended to me. So I was googling best moisturisers with no oil with hyaluronic acid in, and this is the one that came up. So it's by Peter Thomas Roth. It's called Water Drenched Hyaluronic Cloud Cream Hydrating Moisturiser, and it's a really, really lovely product, but the only problem that I've got with it is when you put makeup on, it kind of like, do you know when like you rub makeup on and the moisturiser or the product that you've got underneath kind of like goes into like little balls and comes off your face? That's what this does. So this is a lovely moisturiser if you're not wearing any makeup, which is a rarity for me. So yeah, I've barely used that, which is a shame because it was really expensive, but I guess I can use it at night. It's quite a heavy moisturiser, and I think that's probably the problem. So yeah, anyway, that's irrelevant. I went back to this, which I was using, some of you might remember, when I was going through chemo, and it was just a really lovely product. It's only like £6 or something on Amazon, but it has got hyaluronic acid in and aloe vera, and it's not oily at all. It's like a gel. I actually think it's oil free, which is really good for my skin. So yeah, I always just put a pump of that on my face, or maybe like 3 pumps of that on my face after I've done my cleanser, just to make sure that my face isn't feeling tight. And yeah, so I then normally go to the gym, and then when I come back from the gym I will shower and I'll cleanse again. I don't know if that's over cleansing, but obviously like after my face is sweated and I've like had my hands all over like the equipment in the gym, and then I put my hands like on my face, I just feel like I really need like a deep clean, so I do that all over again. And for me that's really working, because like I haven't got any of the spots on my chin or like jaw anymore, which I was getting, and I think that was like caused by the gym. So yeah, I think that's working for me. So yeah, like I said, I cleanse again. And then, so my skincare isn't the same every single day, because I'm using actives, which is like acids and like I keep saying like, it's like, am I okay? It's acids and like it's acids and retinols, and you put them on your face obviously, and they eat away at your skin, so it's like a chemical way of exfoliating. But anyway, I've been using salicylic acid on my chin and like on my nose and just here, because I have got like quite bad like blocked pores on those areas. Oh my god. I've been putting like a little bit of that on my chin, and that's really helping to minimise the spots that I am getting in those areas. At first I started using this and I was like, oh my god, this is amazing, and I was using it morning, night, every single day, like I couldn't get enough of it. And then my spots started coming back and I was like, oh my god, what am I doing wrong? Because I was overusing it, so I was drying out my skin so much that my skin kind of went into shock and was like, oh my god, we need to create loads and loads of oil to help like hydrate her skin. And that was like obviously causing the blocked pores to come back. So I would recommend with this one, so it's only 2%. I don't know if that's a lot or not. I'm not very like clued up with these actives, as you can probably tell, because I've only started using them like a month and a half ago. And yeah, I don't really know like 100% what's out there. You guys probably know more than me, but so I've stopped using that every day, and I'm using it like maybe 3 times a week, and I'm only using it either in the morning, or if I didn't use it in the morning then I'll use it at night. So yeah, basically don't overuse that, because your skin will become worse than it was to start with. So the next thing that I've been putting over my face, I've been using this every day. I only use that in the morning. So this is a vitamin C serum, which is a brightening one. They basically improve the sun damage on your skin and just really brighten it up and like firm it up. I feel like my skin just feels really like tight and moisturized and shiny. Not shiny, glowy after I use this. It smells like antibiotics, like, you know when you get like tonsillitis and you're putting antibiotics and they're kind of like lemony? That's what it smells like. So some people might like that, but I think I've got bad memories associated with antibiotics. I think that's really good like as an anti-aging product as well. So after I've put on those 2 serums, I go in with this, which is the hyaluronic acid and aloe moisturizer. So I recently learned that moisturizer doesn't moisture your face. All it does is lock in moisture. So if you just put moisturizer on and you've already got a dry face, it's gonna do nothing. You need something like hyaluronic acid to hydrate your skin, which by the way isn't actually an acid, that's what your skin naturally creates. It's so confusing, I don't know why it's called an acid when it's actually not, but yeah, so that is what hydrates your skin, and then you use a moisturizer to lock it in. After I've done them, I use this Elizabeth Arden moisturiser. This has got SPF 35 on it. It says PA+++. I'm not actually sure what that means. It's a really lightweight moisturiser, which is good for under makeup as well. But the reason that I've started using this is because of the SPF in it. If you're going to be using actives on your face, you really need to use SPF because it's eating away at your skin. It makes it so much more sensitive to the sunlight, and your face will burn. So you really need to be careful in the sun if you're using these products, because you're basically just going to have like fresh layers of skin all the time, which are in turn really sensitive. So yeah, you need to make sure you're using an SPF. So this also has something in it which controls the oil on your face, which is perfect for me because I've got oily skin. Usually SPFs can be quite like thick and heavy on the skin, but this one's really, really lightweight. It also protects against pollution and like red light, blue light, everything basically. So if you are looking for a new daily moisturiser with SPF in it, then I would really, really recommend this one. So annoyingly, somebody started cutting down trees outside my house, so sorry if you can hear that. Not if, you would definitely be able to hear that. But before the camera died, I think I got round to showing you my morning skincare routine. So now I'm going to show you evening. So to take my makeup off, I have been using this Garnier micellar water. It's basically just like oil free as well, I think. It does smell really, really good. So yeah, to take my makeup off, or like most of it, I've been using that. And then I use the same cleanser again, but the main thing is, like the main difference is, in the evening I do it twice. So I'll do it once, wipe it all off, and then put it on all over again, because it just really, really gets rid of all the makeup, and it just makes like double sure that there's nothing on my skin. Oh, and then, so I would say maybe like twice a week I use this face mask by Pixi. So it is the Glow Mud Mask, and it says 15-minute facial, so I just put it all on like here and on my nose, and I leave it for 15 minutes, and it's pore clearing, glow revealing mask. This doesn't have any actives in, so this is fine to use like on the days that you're having off of actives, if you get me. So yeah, great for congested, dull and tired skin. This is also really good as a spot treatment, so if you've got like a nasty spot coming, if you just pop this on like the area around where the spot is, it just like really helps to kind of calm it down. Oh, some information I forgot is the salicylic acid is not to be used on like, you know, when you get like a big hard spot under your skin, it doesn't help that. It only helps congested pores. If you want a product for like hard sore spots, this Acne, which I was prescribed from the doctor, it is benzoyl, is that what it's called? Yeah, benzoyl peroxide. I mean, I've got no idea about this basically, but this is what I use if I get like a really bad hard spot, and then the salicylic for just like the general blocked pores, and that seems to work really well for me. But yeah, I think if you just go to the doctors and tell them that you're struggling with your skin, I think this is almost like their first port of call. This is what they would give you before trying anything else. Well, that's what they did with me anyway. So there's an account that I follow on Instagram called My Skin Story. She's called Ella Gorton, and she basically just posts like information about skin, and this is where I basically learn everything that I'm telling you right now. She's so helpful. She does like Instagram TVs, she does like reviews on products, just like really good account to follow. I'll pop her name down below so that you can go onto her account. Next thing that I want to show you is sometimes I use this Glow Tonic by Pixi. So I don't use this too often, maybe around like twice a week, because I do find that it like is really, well, it's an exfoliator, a chemical exfoliator, and it's really like, it makes my skin sore if I use it too much, because it is like really good. Maybe my skin's just not quite used to it yet because it's quite strong. It's 5% glycolic acid exfoliating toner, so I would use that at night time as well. I don't have like a set routine of what days I use what active. It just kind of depends on like how my skin's looking and what I think that it needs, but I wouldn't use that and that on the same day because that's just too much. And I would, like, if I'm going to use the glycolic toner like 3 times that week, then maybe I'd only use the salicylic 1 time that week. Do you know what I mean? You just need to find the right balance to make sure that your skin's not breaking out too much. I think that's pretty much all of the products that I've got to show you. In terms of a moisturiser at night, I either use that one or that one. That one's fine for at night because obviously I'm not putting makeup on, but that one, you don't need to invest in that one, basically is what I'm going to say. That one is just as good. And it's only £6, so I would say get that one. I will leave the links to all of the products down below. I just did a big order off of Look Fantastic and I got like 15% off, so that worked out really well for me. So I'll leave the links for Look Fantastic. I think that you can get the Pixie stuff on there too, but yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video, and as I like discover new products, then I will definitely let you guys know, whether that's on like a vlog or an Instagram story. But obviously, like, I'm still getting spots, especially like around the time of my period, which is now, but this is literally nothing compared to what it used to be before. So yeah, but like obviously products are never gonna like take away the spots. They can like help them, but if the underlying cause isn't taken away, which is hormones, which aren't going to be taken away, then obviously the spots aren't going to go, if you get what I'm saying. So anyway, I hope that this is going to like help you out if you are struggling with your skin, because I know how much it gets me down. So hopefully like this will be of some use to you. And yeah, like I said, I will keep you guys updated as I discover more products and if I change around anything or find out more information. If you did enjoy this video, I would love it if you subscribe to my channel. I will put my Instagram handle down below as well if you want to keep in the loop with new products that I discover. But hopefully I will see you guys next time. Thank you for watching.